1964 engine rebuild part 2. So since my last video, I cleaned everything up, cleaned the case up. Here it is. I took it to the machine shop, the guy I take it to, and he line bored it. So turns out this case is 40 standard, which is not bad. The standard part is your thrust right here. Sometimes that gets beat up and they have to shave that off. Unfortunately, I cannot find the bearings. I cannot find the correct bearings for that thrust. So I'm having to take it back to him and cut the thrust so that I can use these bearings. These are 4010 OS, which is oversized on the thrust. Now, here's the crank, and it is undersized 10 thousandths. So 40 is the case, the main journals on the outside diameter, and the 10 is the outside diameter of the crankshaft, and the OS is the oversize of the thrust, which is basically the width of right here. So I got the crank back together, and everything is perfect. I was really happy with how that turned. Got it all back and assembled. These are nice and tight fit. Everything went on real well, and it is ready to go into the case. But I will have to have this case sent back and have them finish machining that. Also, because we are doing the 40 horse big bore kit, number 3 cylinder sometimes hits. I've had that happen. So I machine this down with a Dremel, so the piston skirt won't hit. That's not fun. I've had that happen. I didn't know about it. So I put the whole engine together, and it was just barely hitting. Like, just, I mean, I want to say a couple, like thousandth of an inch. Just enough to clean it up. So now that I know that, I like to just ground this down a little bit. It's a common procedure. They do it all the time on the big bore kits. But because this is an early case, you have to. On the later cases, they already machined them, so you don't have to. But, so this is it. Cleaned everything up. And hopefully the next video will be assembling the case halves together. I got all the parts in. New camshaft, new followers. I always love to put new ones in. That way it just takes all the measuring out, and then it's just brand new and ready to go. This engine's got camshaft bearings, which is not typical for the 40 horse. So I will have to check and see if it is regular camshaft bearings or if it's a different style than what I'm used to. This is the first 40 horse I've seen with cam bearings. Pretty cool that they did that, but we'll have to check that. All right, so that's it. Be sure to subscribe, and hopefully next video we'll be assembling this. Thanks for watching.